He narrative recounts the story of Cain and Abel, the first two sons of Adam and Eve, after their expulsion from the Garden of Eden. Cain, a farmer, and Abel, a shepherd, decide to present offerings to God. While Cain brings fruits and vegetables from his harvest, Abel offers a young, unblemished lamb from his flock. God favors Abel's offering, which incites Cain's jealousy and anger. Despite God's warning to Cain about the dangers of sin, he succumbs to his emotions and murders his brother Abel. Upon confronting Cain about Abel's whereabouts, God issues a punishment, cursing Cain to be a wanderer and a fugitive. Yet, God, in his mercy, marks Cain to protect him from harm. This story serves as a moral lesson about sincerity, the destructive nature of jealousy and anger, and the importance of making genuine offerings to God while seeking His forgiveness. Highlights Cain and Abel. The first siblings in the biblical narrative, representing the struggles of human emotions. Offerings to God. Each brother presents offerings. Abel's is favored for its sincerity and quality. Jealousy and anger. Cain's unchecked emotions lead him on a dark path, illustrating the risk of harboring such feelings. The first murder. Cain's act of violence marks the first murder in human history, showcasing the grave consequences of sin. God's confrontation. God directly addresses Cain after Abel's death, emphasizing accountability for one's actions. The punishment. Cain is condemned to wander the earth, a vivid depiction of the consequences of wrongdoing. Divine mercy. Despite his actions, God places a mark of protection on Cain, reflecting the theme of mercy intertwined with judgment. Key insights. Sibling rivalry and human emotions. The relationship between Cain and Abel reflects complex emotions often present in sibling relationships, such as rivalry, competition, and jealousy. These feelings, if left unchecked, can lead to drastic actions. The story emphasizes the importance of managing these emotions before they escalate into harmful behavior. Cain's inability to cope with feelings of inadequacy when compared to Abel introduces a critical lesson about emotional intelligence and personal accountability. The nature of offerings. The contrast between Cain's and Abel's offerings highlights the significance of intent behind deeds. Abel's choice to offer the best lamb symbolizes genuine sincerity and dedication. In contrast, Cain's decision to offer a portion of his harvest indicates a possible lack of fervor or commitment. This distinction underscores the broader principle that one's offerings, whether to God or in daily life, should be made with intention and thoughtfulness, rather than mere obligation. Consequences of sin. The immediate consequence of Cain's anger and jealousy results in the tragic act of fratricide. This narrative serves as a powerful warning against allowing negative emotions to guide one's actions. It illustrates how unchecked feelings can lead to life-altering decisions that hurt not only others, but also oneself. The story of Cain is a reflection on the broader human condition, where succumbing to darker impulses can lead to irreversible consequences. Divine warning and human disregard. God's conversation with Cain prior to Abel's murder serves as a critical moment of intervention, showcasing the divine effort to guide humanity towards righteousness. The divine warning emphasizes that individuals often know the right path, but may succumb to darker emotions. This dynamic reflects the ongoing human struggle between good and evil, and emphasizes the need for spiritual vigilance to discern right from wrong. Isolation in sin. Cain's punishment entails being banished from the land and living as a wanderer, illustrating the isolating nature of sin. This aspect of his punishment speaks to the societal consequences of wrongdoing. One's actions can lead to disconnection from community and family, emphasizing how destructive behaviors can result in loneliness and suffering. The concept of being a fugitive in one's own life resonates deeply within the context of moral transgressions. God's mercy amidst punishment. The mark of protection God places on Cain demonstrates a profound aspect of divine mercy. Even after committing a grievous sin, Cain receives a safeguard against human vengeance. This reflects a core aspect of many spiritual teachings, which suggest that mercy is an integral part of the divine nature. It highlights the hope of redemption, suggesting that even those who have strayed can find a path back to grace and protection. Lessons for contemporary life. This ancient narrative remains relevant today, teaching vital lessons about honesty, accountability, and the consequences of our emotions. The story resonates with contemporary audiences facing similar struggles in relationships, as it underscores the need to confront jealousy, anger, and the importance of making amends